Today we dive into the extraordinary and dynamic world of event management. Imagine all your ideas and experiences being transformed into your event of your dreams. Imagine it's a canvas with your dreams painted onto it. Our guest today is a maestro in his field, known for their innovative flair and keen attention to detail. From dazzling galas to intimate occasions, let's welcome Mr. Sankalp Gadek.
What is the process of an event that goes from start to finish?
See, the main thing is every event organizer will have a different answer to this. What I feel is it's best to know what the client wants and how much is he wanting to pay for it. So the budget and what is he looking for is what is the most important thing for us. Because once I know the budget, I can suggest him what can be done or if I would be able to perform in that budget. Once we know these two things, then the further procedures go ahead, which can be discussion with him and planning what elements to add. And after once that is done, then the next procedure comes in our hand is to see if the inventory is there available with us. If not, then we have to source out the inventory, either purchase it or rent it out. Once that is done, once we are ready with that, then comes our execution part, in which initially it's how we plan. Timing is a very important part because the clients have to be delivered on time or else it's just a failure. It's as good as nothing. And then while we do execution, it's all about trying to make sure that everything that you've planned goes as per its planned. And then once everything is done, then that's all. This is like in short, but the main part is to know the client.
Yes.
If that is not there, then there's no event for us.
What is your favorite type of event to manage?
I wouldn't say just to manage, but I prefer surprise decorations. What happens is that every surprise decor that you do has a different element to it. And you can play with it, you can give your ideas, you can give your thoughts, and it helps you to experiment, try something new. And to be honest, it looks easy, but to experience something new is risky. But when you pull that out, it is a satisfaction. So anything that is like a surprise small decor is one of the best things to do. Less profitable, but it obviously gives you more satisfaction.
Can you describe a time when you had an event and it did not go as per your plan? What did you how did you overcome that situation?
To be honest, what I feel is, I don't know if it's me or everybody, but none of the events goes as we planned it to be. Okay, but there are similar kind of setbacks. I think if I recall, a small one was when we had an event and we needed some items which were not in my inventory. So we had already confirmed it with another vendor and we were supposed to rent it out. And the day of the event, I've been trying to reach out to him since morning, like 7 o'clock. He hasn't answered my call since then, till 3 o'clock. And I had to deliver the product by 5. So that was one element, two elements which are there, which are remaining. So in such scenarios, then we are helpless. So we somehow managed to reach out to another vendor who said that they do not give it for rent and all. If you need something, you need to purchase it up. So we managed to purchase it up, sent somebody else, picked it up, we got it. Ended up giving the product on time, but this was a setback which could have made us in a problem because we would not get any payment. But that was the most important element of that thing, and it was not easily available. So such things are often a part of our events.
The most important skills for an event manager.
The main thing is patience.
Yeah.
What happens is to deal with different kinds of clients, to tell them to when they keep on asking you what are the things that they want, changes, small petty things, it will make you lose your patience. So patience is one of the most important things that you need in any industry, but in this, yes. Second thing that you need, I think, is time management and planning. If you can manage your time and you can plan how to execute everything properly, then it will happen very easily. And the most important part of this industry is, I think, creativity, because a client will give you an idea, you have to know how to convert that idea into reality. If you are not creative enough, internet does help you, but in order to reach out to the internet, see the elements also, your creativity is very important. Creativity, patience, and I think time management, these are three things which I personally feel is very important in this industry.
What do you enjoy most about event management?
To be honest, this company that I am right now, the event management company which I have, is not my main business or anything, it's just a hobby. So the main satisfaction what I get after the event is if we've managed to pull it out properly, and when the final product is out, if it is as per what we had expected, it can mean to have profits, it can mean to even have losses at times. Profit and loss is part of business, as we always say. But if you've delivered what you expected in your head, then it's a success as per me. So when I do that, that is like the satisfaction which I get. And later when the clients tell that they got what they expected, or it was better than what was their expectation, and they were very happy about it, that is all that matters, I guess, to me.
Yeah. And what advice would you give to someone entering in the field of event planning?
One advice which I think everybody should understand is, it is not easy to get events right now. Every second or third house will have an event organizer. But what you need to understand is that you get a task, you get an event, take it up. If you are not getting events for a while, that is fine. But do not leave it abruptly, like thinking that it is not working out for me. If you keep yourself in touch with this industry, automatically you'll be updated, you will learn things which are new to the market, and you might be able to deliver it whenever you get an opportunity. If you lose the touch over here, and if you just say, I'll take a pause, I'll take a stop or something, it is never going to help you out. So you will have to be in touch and keeping yourself at calm, saying that even if I don't get an event, that is something fine, but I will not stop it. If you stop it, then there's no success. So that is one advice which I think I made a mistake in during my tenure, and I would want everyone to live by that advice actually.
How do you measure the success of an event?
What I feel is, this question is a bit difficult to answer, because there are different things that will make me feel that the event has succeeded well. But mainly, as I said, if I could deliver what I thought in my head, I can say on time, and with the creativity that we thought and what exactly the client wanted, I feel that is a success to me. Even if it leads to minor losses here and there, that's fine. Cannot obviously afford major losses, but if the event has turned out completely as I wanted it, with any difficulties or setbacks cleared off easily, that is a success. And if there is no setback or a hurdle in that event, then I feel that it was not the best event that came up in our hands, because every hurdle or something that comes in our way will obviously give me an opportunity to learn something new. So that is the second type of success that I feel like, which I enjoy in this.
Also, previously you said that patience is also very important. So how do you deal with unpleasant clients?
One of my friend, he also is an event organizer. I'm not so sure if I'm allowed to name him or not, but he told me one thing: you cannot satisfy every single client.
Yes.
It is very difficult. So you need to understand, either you have to try and compensate whatever they say and just listen to it or be that way, or else be firm that you are delivering XYZ and I can only cater this thing. So in case now if their budget is less, I don't have to try and reduce my quality and fulfill their budget. If I know that I should not compromise on quality, I cannot compromise on their budget. So it's very simple. You communicate to them that I'm sorry, I will not be able to do it within this budget, or I will not be able to perform this. And that's the best way to skip out of any bad environment or any bad argument. If you keep on trying to please them for every single thing that they try to, that is where you lose your patience. And even if you have gotten a client something as such, then you need to understand, just remember one thing, that at the end of the day, your payment is in their hands. You lose patience, you say anything to them, they can obviously keep hold to your payments. Everybody is doing for money, right? Nobody is doing for free. So that is one reason that will make you be patient, I guess.
Thank you.